Hey, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Honey, here to do a review for Real Housewives of Potomac. I know it's been a minute since, like, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Back to do Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm excited about it. It is going to be an action-packed season. This is season 4. Of course, this will be episode 1. We're going to chit-chat about it and pick it apart a little bit. So join me, won't you? If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. Go ahead and hit that subscription button to subscribe. Okay, enunciate to my channel. Don't forget that notification bell. I haven't been doing a lot of uploads lately. I kind of been, getting ready for summer and doing some stuff, personally for me. Losing weight, number 1. But I do great reviews, I think. So we have Power coming up. I'm thinking about Handmaid's Tale. I don't know, because that can be kind of emotional, Not that the review isn't good. It's just emotional because, I get sensitive and I be taking stuff personally. So anyway, Queen Sugar, Greenleaf, you name it, I do it, and I do it with passion. Okay, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. All my day ones, all my tribe members, all my honeybees. Y'all know that's like saying, hey, Miss Honey. And I love it. It makes me feel so good. Selfish. Okay, and don't forget to comment down below. You guys know how much I love to talk to y'all. And I miss y'all so much. I do. I can't wait for us to talk about these helpers. Okay, so let's get into it. Real Housewives of Potomac, season 4, episode 1. That's the way the cookie crumbles, darling. Crumbles. Child, we start off with Gizelle. Same old Gizelle. She's still a little cute. She got a cute little figure. Her girls are growing up. They're beautiful. It looks like she might be in a different home. I wonder if this is still a rental property that she's in. Or has she gone ahead and bought herself a home? Because like the other seasons, I don't expect them to be doing a whole lot of talking about Gizelle's personal situation. Gizelle goes through the files, baby. She goes A, B, C, D, E. Oh, let me look at this real quick, okay? Get all the way down to T. She be looking at your taxes, okay? S, she be looking at the sexual indiscretions of your family. Okay, your financials, but you don't hear a lot of people going into what Gizelle got going on. So I'm just wondering if she finally bought a home in Potomac or if she's still, subletting. And it's nothing wrong with subletting. I'm just letting Gizelle have it every chance I get because she loves to let other people have it, without blinking, with a blank stare. Like what and what, okay? So, like I said, her girls are growing up. They're beautiful, beautiful girls. They really, really are. They seem like they're smart. And it seems like they might have a teenage bit of moral fiber, which you can't go wrong with that. Let's see, what else? Gizelle has decided she's going to bake cookies to take over the Karens. Now, Karen don't know about these cookies or the takeover part. Ain't nobody invited Gizelle to their house, okay? Y'all wenches fell out hard. I'm talking about strong. And the BS you pull with that t-shirt, you ain't never got to worry about stepping foot in my home again. But for some reason, Gizelle feel like these cookies are award-winning and door-opening, okay? And she decides she gonna go down to Karen's house and deliver these cookies. Unbeknownst to her, Karen is there chilling with Matt. Y'all know Matt is her attorney slash publicist slash manager slash marketing assistant. Like, he is a whole bunch of different jobs. Nobody really knows a whole lot about Matt, but okay. All right. And people were saying that maybe her and Matt had something going on, but I don't think that Matt plays for Karen's team. He might, you know, the right amount of gin, because, you know, oh, the right amount of gin, he might, I don't know, child. But anyway, she chilling with Matt. So when Giselle called her and want to say, hey, now she done got off the phone with Robin. Giselle, she been talking on the phone with Robin, you know, kind of low-key dragging Karen. And Karen's in the confessional back at the house. She low-key dragging Giselle. You know, that's how they do. They nice nasty to each other. But when Giselle called her and think she gonna come up with them cookies, Karen was like, okay, no ma'am. No ma'am, keep your cookies. We're in a deep state of grief over here. Okay, we are so grief-stricken and downtrodden in our hearts and our spirits. We cannot accept cookies at this time. And so Giselle was like, okay, fine. I guess she thought twice of it and she called the girl back. And said, well, I would just go on by my business. But the girls made these cookies for you. And we made them together. And if I go back home, and Karen was like, child, bring the cookies. I'll send Matt out there. Giselle was like, I don't know him. She was like, but I can send Matt. I don't know him either. Finally, Karen decided to go to the door and get the cookies from Giselle and send Giselle on home. You understand. This is a private time, a moment of reflection. Of course, Giselle was like, well, why you got Matt over there? Matt ain't no friend, but Matt ain't never wore no t-shirt. They called her husband Uncle Ben. Hashtag pay your taxes. And a whole host of other things. Like, what is it you don't understand, Giselle? What about you're not welcome aren't you getting? Okay, so anyway, so that was whole cookie situation. I don't know what Giselle was thinking. You do not just drive by people's homes. You do not. But her and Sherman back together. She feeling good about herself. I sure hope we can get into some Sherman conversation. I hope we can talk about something other than the fact that you swinging from Sherman like monkey bars. I hope we can talk about something else this season. But I digress. Let's talk about Ashley. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Ashley. Ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I hope I can make it through this segment. So Ashley and Michael, after they had their miscarriage, they reconnected and rekindled, and they doing real good. And every chance she get, she is really trying to be sexually connected to Michael. Oh Lord. So in this scene, she go to wake him up and make him breakfast, and he blindfolded, and she want to get him a strawberry from my... Y'all know I'm voyeuristic. Y'all know that. Y'all know I will peep. I will peep, okay? I am not watching, okay? I am this girl here. Like, I can, what? But that, her... with his and the splotch of the rosacea and it looked like he peeling, you know, like elderly people, you know, they peel sometime. He looked like he peeling. Oh, it's just gross. It's so gross. Then she wanted him to eat whipped cream off her chest. You know, this her way of keeping the spark alive so that he can continue to deposit sperm and worms inside of her uteri. I just, y'all know Ashley pregnant now. And she seemed like she happy. But I'm like, girl, ooh. You know what I'm saying? The fortitude, okay? The fortitude that it must take to be with this soggy piece of colonial. That's not the bread. What's the name of that bread? Oh, we used to have back in the 70s. Sunshine. Anyway, y'all know the bread with the dots on it. All the dots. Oh, he's like a wet piece of white bread. I didn't want to say white bread, you know. But anyway, he like a wet piece of white bread. I just, oh, girl. It's got to be love. It's got to be love. And girl, looking at him, it just either you don't require much, okay, or he is like the 9th or 10th wonder of the world. Cause this man with his flaky and rosacea and his feeble and them little, there's no way in the world this man is putting it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way your hair getting matted in the back. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Y'all ain't breaking no bread, no beds around there. No, ma'am. It's gross. I hate it. Ugh, nasty. Turns my stomach. But that's love. That's love. They seem to love each other. And he admits himself that things have changed between the two of them, that he sees things differently. He's more open and receptive. And we know right now, present day, that Ashley is very much pregnant. So congratulations to them. So that's Ashley and Michael. We're going to talk about Candace last. That relationship between Karen, we didn't get to see Ray at all, but that relationship between Karen and Matt is so orchestrated. It's so fakey jakey. Like, I don't understand that. I really, really don't. But he must be really, really good at serving, because that's what Karen requires from staff. So Karen, however, is very good friends, I think, with Monique, and Candace. Her and Candace are very, very close. Obviously, they're spending quite a bit of time together. Later on, she has an opportunity to give Candace some very, very sound advice about her relationship with her mom and some of the things that are going on as it pertains to the upcoming wedding, which is in like 2 or 3 days. So that's Karen. Let's talk about Juan and Robin. First of all, season 1, season 2, Robin had a measure of humility, because she had to have a measure of humility. She was the least financially stable of all of the girls, of all of the seasons. You know, now Juan has a good job as a coach. You know, he started that job last season. He's continued on. He apparently is doing very, very well at his coaching job. She's still flipping homes. She says, you know, her and her mom are still working together. They thought it would take 4 months to flip the home. It's now 10 months. So that first house we saw has still not been flipped. But she's still working her investment properties. We didn't hear anything about her women's empowerment, you know, thing that she had going on. But what is apparent is that her and Juan are like bunny rabbits. Like bunny rabbits. Like, Is that right? I don't know what the symbol for it is. Like, you know. And they are more in love now than ever. You know, they they were always kind of like buddy kidding around, playing around, that type of thing. But they're doing some more romantic things now, and they've just become closer than ever. First of all, they was always messing around. It's just more frequent now because the money issues are off the table. And when money issues are no longer a problem, you will find that men tend to, you know, they're able to be a little bit more open to love and things of love. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, they doing really, really good. She's excited about it. They both have decided that when they first got married, they weren't, neither one of them were ready or mature enough, and now they feel like they at a good place. So maybe this episode, maybe this season is going to end in an engagement. We gonna see. Monique and Chris. First of all, Monique is beautiful. She's an absolutely beautiful pregnant woman. I think they had a little boy. It's come out like in the blogs and stuff. I think they had a little boy. I love their relationship as a whole. I love their relationship with the kids. They still in that log cabin / mansion. It's beautiful. That little girl is so gorgeous. She's a pretty little girl. I like Monique. Monique is a good balance between tough and nurturing with her children. I like that side of her. I like the fact that her and Chris talk. And they're very, very honest about things. And for him to say that she owed Giselle an apology, and more importantly, what's Giselle man name? I forget. Sherman. Sherman an apology because, you know, she told a story about his tea about how he was in the park, you know, getting work done in the middle of the night. So she said she regret that. She did that to take a direct jab at Giselle. And of course it hurt Sherman in the process. And Sherman and Chris go to the same gym together. You know, I understand. And she didn't give any, you know, she conceded. It's obvious something they had talked about before. It wasn't like this contrived moment. She conceded. And she agreed that she was going to give the apology. So I like Chris and Monique as a couple. I like them on the show as a couple. I think they're good TV as a couple. Let's talk about Candace, and then we're going to be out. Y'all, Candace still not married. Why did I remember Candace getting married last season? Why are we still doing these wedding plans and mama situation and mama issues? I just don't understand it. Her and Chris still, you know, now they talking about place settings or what's going to be on the buffet. Like, why are we still talking about these things? The wedding is like a week away, 4 days away, and it's one thing after another. It is a very serious situation. So I'm glad if we got to be doing this wedding, we can bring in some serious conversation. Let's get off of these wedding plans and napkins and stuff. Let's do away with all of that. And let's talk about what's really going on, which is the fact that Candace got a half brother. Ooh. You said, ooh? Yeah, Candace got a half brother. Okay. And Candace's half brother is from an infidelity that happened before Candace's mama and daddy was even married. When they was in college, he cheated on her in college and got another girl pregnant. And that girl had a baby. And that baby now is a 40-year-old son. And Candace's mama still ain't over it. But what she don't know is that Candace and this brother been hanging out. They cool. They copacetic. They ain't got no problem with each other. Okay? But she also don't know that Candace done invited him to the wedding. Now, we don't know until the end of this episode just how not Candace's mother is here. Just how not here for this boy coming to this wedding Candace's mother is. Ooh, but baby, we find out. Candace's mama visiting. This is what I don't like. Why her and Candace got to have the same hair color? I just don't understand that. I don't get it. You see, I don't know. To me, her mama kind of seemed like she want to be Candace. So it's weird. It's weird. Anyway, they having breakfast. And she's being her typical self. You know, her mama's a piece of work. A piece of work. Y'all think evil mama is dismissive. Evil the devil? No, ma'am. Candace mama got her beat. And I thought they said that Candace mama was a psychiatrist or a psychologist. The way she acted at this breakfast table, child. Listen here. Are you kidding me? Anyway, Candace tried to tell her, baby, and when I tell you she shut it down, she was like, click, click, click. We're not going to talk about that. That is not an option. What were you thinking? Yada, yada, yada. Why would you put all of this on us? And Candace was like, you know, she does this. This is her the whole episode. Like, it's because I'm like, just cry, Candace. Please, just cry. Just cry and get it over with, girl. You just get it. You just get it real quick and just dab it. Just dab it. You know what I'm saying? But you just constantly it's ridiculous. Her mom told her to cut them fake tears out, cut them crocodile tears out. I mean, she was horrible. She's obviously feeling a sense of panic. What I think is weird is that this happened before Candace, mama and daddy was even married. This infidelity happened when they was dating in college. So it wasn't like they got married and he cheated on her in the middle of their marriage. He dropped a kid on her. No, this happened before they got married as a couple of young adults in college. She is still so angry. Now, mind you, he done gone about his business and got married. She done gone about her business and got married. So I think there was some infidelity inside the marriage too. For whatever reason, she just has so much venom for Candace's father. And I think it's because maybe he cheated as well, and maybe he can't be controlled like she trying to control Candace. I mean, the level of anger she had for this situation, man, I was like, who talks to their children that way? But I was proud of Candace. I was proud of Candace for saying, this is my wedding. It's my wedding. She did a typical spoiled kid thing. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Well, life is not fair, Candace. You want fame? Fame comes, okay? You got to grow up, girl. A lot of stuff is not fair. But you did stand up to your mom, and I could appreciate that from Candace. Did y'all see how Candace's mom acted? She was like, what were you thinking? Your brain is screwed in backwards. Why are you running all up behind them and kissing in their ass? They. Girl, you win. You got a great career. You got beautiful daughters. You got a lovely space, home, enough income, where you can not only take care of yourself, but your family. Okay, you and your husband have worked, and you guys have created a legacy for your children. It's no reason for you to be jealous. It's no reason. Like, it's something wrong that she has not let this go for almost 40 years, you guys. Tell me what you think. Put it down below. She was harsh. When I tell you she shut off that emotion, it was like somebody went in the back and said, and that emotion drained from her face. Why would you do that? We're not talking about that. Ooh, she was so angry. Y'all tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. It's a no for me on Candace's mom. It's a no for me. She's just too vicious. She's a vicious, vicious woman. And to be that way against your own daughter, because she won't do what you tell her to do, because she won't be controlled by you, your own daughter, at your own daughter's wedding, it's a no for me, dog. Y'all tell me what you think. Put it down below. But that is Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4, Episode 1. That's the way the cookie crumbles, darling. Tell me what you think. Put it down below. And until next time, honeybees. Mwah, mwah, mwah.